In today's video, we're going to take a first look at Beautiful CK from Joomla CK, an extension that I saw a notice that said had just updated, and I thought, oh, I've never seen that or used it. So that's what we're going to look at today. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 327 here on the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. Also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, do all the stuff, even making extensions now. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com. As usual, today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for it. Check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple sites. And also, we looked recently last week at Joomla Health Checker, a tool from mysites.guru that you can install on your site for free and see how things are. So I think that's joomlahealthchecker.com. All right, today's picture from today, and hello to Bjorn in chat this morning. Bjorn says, yes, beautiful weather behind you, I see. Yes. So this is a picture I took a week ago Friday when a week ago Friday. I had left my parents' house and was driving to Toronto to catch my flight and ended up in a snowstorm. And I don't get in many snowstorms living here in southern Vancouver Island. I grew up in Ontario and lots of snow and love driving in the snow. Anyway, so I left early, and as I was going down and getting into it, I just grabbed my phone very carefully. We were not flying along, and snapped this picture just as a reminder of the moment. So, and Bjorn is used to that. Bjorn, I think you're close to sea level, aren't you? Do you get a lot of snow there, or rain, or I don't know what your winters are like there. I know Norway gets winter, but so does Canada. So maybe you're in a part that isn't that bad. I don't know. You tell me. Okay, so other cool news. Hello, Derek. Derek says he thought he was the only one who enjoyed driving in the snow. Yeah, it is fun to drive in the snow. My mom worked at the Ontario Provincial Police Detachment in our city. And when when I was a teenager, she would say, don't go out. The roads are all closed when there'd be a big storm. We've got the highway closed. I'd say, okay, thanks, Mom. And then I'd hop in the car and head out in the country and fishtail around or go through S turns and drift. And it was a lot of fun. It's not, I don't enjoy it as much here in Victoria, because when it does snow, there's a lot of people out here who don't know how to drive in the snow. So I've taken to staying off the roads if I don't need to be, just because it's just so inconvenient to get hit by somebody. I have to deal with insurance and repairs and all that stuff like that. But if I need to, I will go out and drive in the snow because I do like it. Yeah, Derek called me a rebel. Yeah, I am a rebel. So, exciting news. Derek may have already heard this on the news. Bjorn says mostly rain, but we had cold weather from January until now. Okay. The news is that my province, British Columbia, is not going to change the clocks any longer after this Saturday night or Sunday morning. I think it's around 2 o'clock that we change clocks. So we're going to be moving our clocks forward an hour, fall back, spring ahead, and then that's it. We're not changing our clocks again, well, at least for a long time, I suppose. And so I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to be very interesting, because that means here in Victoria, on the shortest day of the year, the sun is not going to rise until after 9 o'clock. Now, a lot in the morning. Now, I know a lot of you that are farther north I'm not saying that just for sympathy, because a lot of you farther north, I think Bjorn would be included, get super short days. We get short days, but anyways, but what I'm most excited for is that means that I can now publish a UTC time for my live streams and for events that I'm doing, and I can just I don't have to adjust and say, okay, is it 1600 UTC now or 17 or 19 or whatever, and change. I can just publish it, and I can live in UTC for a lot of things. So I'm excited about that, and I actually had the thought this morning that I will probably just order a clock that shows UTC. I'll look up one online, and that will show what time UTC it is, and that is cool. And Bjorn hopes that the EU will too. It will be very interesting because in the winter time, so like we're 16 miles across the Salish Sea, Strait of Juan de Fuca to Washington State. So in the wintertime, when Washington State changes their clocks back an hour, it will actually be an hour difference. So we'll be living right on the edge of a time zone in that sense. So when it's 4 o'clock here, it will be 3 o'clock. Is that right? It'd be 4 o'clock here. Yeah, it'll be 3 o'clock, just a few miles away. Anyways, enough about that. Enough about that news. Why don't we turn our attention to the screen and we will jump right in here. Okay, so this is a very nice, clean Joomla 6 install. Great. And here is beautiful CK. Now this is a pro extension, so this will be a preview for those of you that don't have a bulk license for Joomla CK stuff, but here's a good chance for you to see what we'll do if you want to consider purchasing it. I think it's 19 euros. Beautiful CK is a module that displays any Joomla module in a nice way with some banner, custom text, and lots of custom styles without any required CSS knowledge. Can load any Joomla module published in your website. Styles, CSS, all these things, gradient, border radius, shadow, borders, margins, background, custom text, color size with any Google fonts, no CSS knowledge required. All elements can be positioned directly from the admin options. Multiple banners available, can be used with any template, more than 20 design presets. Use your own font library with a custom CSS class. Can use the same style for multiple modules. Improved media manager with fast image detection, direct upload with drag and drop. Nice, import, export of your styles to share them or save them. Nice interface with direct preview. So we're going to check it out. We got some presets to check out here. Direct preview here, what your module we're going to see, the improved media manager, and there's the pro version. So it's 19 euros. Let's go to download it. And when we go to download, I'm already logged in with my membership. I have, oh, look at that. I click right on it. What did I want to show you? That when we go to there is a download for every version of Joomla. I was on that screen before I logged in, but there was a download for Joomla 6, 5, 4, and 3. But anyway, so we can just download it. We'll download it here. And let's put it, I'm going to put it in my Joomla 6 folder in CK. And there we go. Now let's go into the back end of the site. Now it's nice that this Joomla 6 site is nice and tidy. And so what I'm going to do is go to components, go to stage it. Okay, and I'm going to make a copy of this site so I can play around without wrecking this sample live site. Not that I expect that this is going to wreck anything, but that without changing it and having to undo it. So StageIt has made a copy of all the files in a subfolder called StageIt, made a copy of all the tables in the same database with an underscore, with STG underscore prefix before. And so that means we can now log in. You'll see up here, StageIt is, we're in the j6basicjoomla.com site /StageIt. So this is a complete separate version of the site that we can use. So I'm going to close this one here, and you will see when I go up here, that is that. And you can get StageIt from phpwebdesign.com. And we'll just go down here. And actually, just a very quick plug, because I just released a new version of Stage It, and there's some cool features in it. You can check out the change log. If you have Stage It, then you'll want to see that. But I'll put that link here. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? There we go. All right, so we have a staging copy of the site. And so we'll go System, Install Extensions, and we're going to grab up here what we've just installed or downloaded, drag that into there, and it is installed, and installation active plugin. Now, I'm considering, Joomla World Conference is in Germany, and I'm considering a topic of volunteering and speaking. I'm hoping to go to it. Anyways, the topic I have in mind is things I would like to see in every Joomla extension. That just reminded me. So, hello, Michael. Good to see you. Yeah. So it is installed. We will go, and it's a plugin. So let's go to System, Plugins, and on the right-hand side here, I'm going to sort by the ID column. So the highest is at the top. It shows most recently what was installed. System Beautiful CK. Let's see, do we have settings in here? Load Google Fonts, yes or no? All right. Well, we leave that at no for now. All right, so that is a plugin. I believe that there's also going to be a module. Unless let's check components. Oh, it is a component. So we'll go to Beautiful CK, and we can see the modules that are there. Okay, the styles. Okay, so we're going to see that you can make your own, and we're going to go to About. All right, so we've got that. So now if we go to System and click that, go to Site Modules. Again, we'll sort by the highest number to see what's in there recently. All right, so it did not get installed. Okay. Sorry, it didn't create just an empty module. So let's go New, and let's search for CK. Nothing there. All right. Let's go New, and let's go to modules. Let's go to Custom. Let's make a new custom module. And there's where we find our beautiful CK options. And we can enable it, yes or no. Mary says, spoiler, you applied to an existing module if memory serves. Yes, Mary. I thought that was going to be the case, but I just getting the lay of the land here. And yeah, so, and I'm not worried about spoiler alerts. That's good. So enable beautiful CK, select a style, keep the module style. Let's see, toggle inline help. If set to no, the default styling from the template is removed and the module is rendered raw. Okay, we'll have to try that. Beautiful title. All right, so this is for it to appear inside. We can use the module title, or we can give it a custom text. All right, or no title in beautiful. Okay, and that's where we're just looking. Great. Icon type. Choose how to display the icon. Now, I would like let's see. I'm just making my note here. Okay, because even though this is dark mode, it's kind of tricky to see whether this is on or not. I guess I would love to have this like a green or a red, but that's just a little bit of feedback on the appearance in dark mode. In fact, if we go cancel and I switch to light mode, and then we go new, and we go to custom, and here it's a little bit clearer. you still have these two. It looks like that's the same color, but all right. So we've got the lay of the land there, how that works. Let's go back to dark mode. And as Mary has said, you apply it to existing modules. So we're going to go to the modules here, and let's go to the login form. All right, modules. Let's go login. LOG. There's the login form, sidebar right. And I'm going to click this here. And now we're going to beautiful CK options. And it is set to no. So I'm going to say yes. Now, if we say yes, and we go back and refresh, nothing changes. Of course, oh, it says login form. Login form. Oh, interesting. Did that just change just with that? Let's go and say no. And we will go refresh. Ah, notice the icon and login form disappeared. So let's say yes again. And we'll go save. And now what did the select the style, keep the module style, beautiful title, icon type, icon class. Now, this beautiful title, it says this is the title of the module. I think that now if we go to the component, the beautiful CK in the modules, we see, the login form is there. All right, so this was a great way to manage your modules that beautiful CK is using. Bjorn says it uses Font Awesome Free. Now, if I click on that, it takes us into the settings for the modules, for the module itself, which is where we were before. And here's our beautiful CK options. So let's just close that and stick with this open one. So the module title, we can go custom text, and we can say, we can call this BAUTIFUL login. And we can go save. And now when we go here, now when we go to components, beautiful CK modules, it still says login form. Beautiful title, custom text. Oh, maybe that is, hello, Julie, good to see you. If I refresh, oh, that's for changing the title there. And we have that icon back. Okay. Great. So if I turn icon type to none and go save and go back and refresh, I think this icon here is going to disappear. Refresh, and it does. All right. So we have the icon type, and you can do CSS. Oh, and then down here, we can do icon CSS class FASI. Okay. So let's just quickly fire up. What will we fire up here? Let's fire up Claude. I was using ChatGPT yesterday, and at one point I said to it, "Are you even following this conversation?" Because it was all over the place. But I need a good icon for icon to represent logging into a site. Here is the format of the current eyeball, just so it looks for the same thing. And we'll see what Claude comes up with. Here's some great font. Arrow entering a door, classic login symbol, open door, key implies authentication access, unlock padlock. All right, let's do this here. FAS, sign in alt. So let's take, and let's do this, Control V. FAS, sign in alt. And let's see here. We'll refresh. There you go, beautiful login. Oh, and a little arrow. Okay, I can live with that. See how to change it there. Now it does say beautiful. So why don't we go back to the module and we'll fix this title so it actually says login, which as you will see now when we refresh, it's going to say login. We need some space between the icon there, right? We might get into that in a bit. And now, but we don't need login form and login. So why don't we just go back to the module and we'll go to title, hide, save, and we'll refresh. And now we've got that there. Now, is there anything else in this options? Okay, enable it, yes, select the style. We're going to do that. Keep the module style. Let's say no. Let's see what happens if we just strip out, as we saw, keep module style. Default styling from the template is removed and the module is rendered raw. What does that do for us? Oh, okay, so we lost a little bit there, right? The spacing, which we may or may want to do because if we say yes, we just go refresh and it's going to jump down. Oh, so we've got the box on, but maybe we're going to see that we want to change that. All right, we'll experiment as we do. Icon type, well, did that. All right, so the next thing is let's select the style. We'll go select. Now that's for ones that you've made. All right, let's go edit. And then we're going to go to presets. All right, so here we'll play around with block, title, text, custom CSS, and presets. Okay, that's another. All right, now we need to, hey, orange and purple. I like that. So here's our preview over here on the right-hand side, which I really like. That's another thing. Real time. Okay, let's pick purple. This is delete all your settings and stuff, so we haven't done anything. So we'll go yes, and there it is. Now I'm gonna, now I can give this a name up here. Orange and purple. All right, and I think now when I save that, let's see, save it. I guess I saved it. Now we can exit. I don't think that saved it. Let's just wait and see. No. So we're going to go edit, presets. Yeah. Oh, save. Okay. Oh, please give a name. That's what, oh, okay. Orange and purple. I wonder what happened there. Okay, I've got orange and purple in there. Now we'll save. Is it the space in the name? Let's call it OP. Okay, so you can't have a space in the name of the style. You want to save your settings in a new style. If you answered no, it will save the modification to the current style. If yes, create a new style. Well, I want to create a new one. So if yes, if you answer no, it will save the modification. The system has detected that the name has changed. Do you want to save your settings in a new style? If you answer no, it will save the modification in the current style. Okay, there's some verbiage that doesn't quite make sense. If yes, it will create a new style with a new name. I'm going to say okay, and it probably did. All right, so, and that's got the name in there. So now we can exit. Now we're going to go select. Oh, it made 3. Okay. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to pick OP. There's our style. Okay, a little bit of getting used to this. Bjorn, let's see, here's his title. Name the CSS at top. I forget what screen was that on. Oh, maybe you're talking about the style? Okay. Okay, that's probably what you were. But now we've saved that. We go back and we will go refresh. And look at that. We've got login. Now the icon, okay, thanks, Bjorn says I did it. The icon is X'd out. All right, so we'll check that in. And we see that the link here is blue. That's not very visible, but that's okay. We're going to play around here. But look what we've done. We've got that style. So let's go back into, oh, let's go back in the module. And now let's do the keep module style no. Let's watch and see how this changes here. When we refresh, okay, so we lose the box here, and it does kind of fill out more into the space. All right. So I'm going to keep losing the module style. Now there's some things that we need to fix here, right? Let's go into the module, and now we can edit OP, which is there. And we can go to, this is the color of the block. That's the background color. Now, if we want to give it a gradient color for ourselves here, we can do that. And look at that, we're previewing on the right-hand side. That's really nice. That's really nice. Okay. So what I really like about CK stuff, all the settings are there. It can be a little maddening to try to find a setting, especially if you're changing settings in different places. But, okay, there we go. Here, we can select the background image. All right. So what do we got here? Let's just select just for now. And that's okay. So now we've got the picture in the background there. Isn't that interesting? Let's just save, see how that looks. Now, if we save this and refresh, does it change over here? It does. Well, that's kind of cool. Just an easy way to put an image in there. Okay, so all right, but we're going to clear that. And we have things such as background image position in the X and the Y. Oh, let's select that again here. Banners, select that. If I go 50, look at that. It put it off to the right. And so I guess if I go 50, it will put it down. Nice. And of course, if I go minus 50, it puts it higher. So if I want something more for the middle of the image, if I go minus 100, it drags more of the image over. Let's go minus 200. So if there's a particular part of an image you want to see, that will load too. Now, if you're tiling an image, I think that's what this is. There's no mouse over for that. Yeah, but as you can see, this is tiling. Or if you just want the image square. Okay, so if you have a small image, you can do a grid there. All right, and then we've got our borders. You can pick a color. And we'll do 4 different colors here around the edge. And notice we're going to put in a size. There we go. We can round corners. So we can put 50, 50, 50, 50. All right. It looks a little bit odd, but that's okay. We're working on a stage site here. We can do a shadow. Do a green shadow. Blur distance. Let's do 50. Look at that. And spread distance. Optional. I don't know. Let's try 50. See what it does. Wow. That is a lot. Let's just do 2. All right. 2 is fine. And shadow offset. So if we do 50, it moves it off to the side. That's too much. Let's do 3. Maybe we'll do 6. All right, kind of offsets it, and the same thing as down. We'll put 6. And what's this here? Out, in. Oh, outside. Oh, or inside. Oh, look at that. It's doing the shadow inside of the image. So in fact, if we take the offset off, it just is even inside, or maybe it was anyways. Here we have our margin top. If we want to put some margin in, and that's bumping things down from the top. That's good because we saw that before that was needed. So let's do that 20. And then of course, there's padding. So, and that's got, where's the padding go? Let's do 100. That's if you want to have a little bit of space at the top. Padding inside, margin outside. All right, so let's go back to 10. There we go. All right, let's save this and go home and refresh. What have we got? There we go. Not attractive, but still, we're playing around here with stuff. All right, so the title, the theme is a banner. Oh, let's see. We have some themes here. Let's go corner left. Oh, we can put it, corner left, corner right, glossy. Oh, that's cool. How did that change? Glossy to banner. Okay. And if we go none, don't get any banner, just get the title. And simple, oh, it's just a square. Well, I like glossy. Although, why don't we try the corner right? Okay. And this here is horizontal position. All right, let's go 10. Oh, horizontal position of the text. Okay, we can go -10. Can bump it up. And Y, oh, 50, okay. So you got a lot of control here. Now, icon. Let's just save that and refresh and see what it looks like. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. In this case, with the login form, it's over the title, and because of these forms, so we'd have to do some custom CSS there. Might be above my pay grade right now, so let's just do glossy. Save. Fresh. There we go. All right, icon. Let's see. Is this icon color? Link color. Use the color picker or write your own value. I think that's link, right? Let's just try this. Title, save, see if something changes to yellow here. Yes, it is ugly, Bjorn. But that's okay. We're trying stuff. Font size. Oh, font size. Let's try 50. What did it say? Font size in pixels or EM? Let's do pixels. Let's see if that does it. No. Oh, default unit is pixels. So maybe I don't put pixels in. Let's just put 50. And this is for, oh, that's for the icon. But the icon is not showing up. That's something we'll have to look at. Let's right click and inspect. And that's heading 3, beautiful CK icon. And that's it. There's nothing in there about being 50. So maybe that's something else. And we'll have to see. Text. Enter the name of Google font to use. Okay. Maybe that's where we put the plug in to load that, but we'll just leave with what's there. Font size, yeah, that's your link color. The alignment, there we move the title together. Font size, we can go 25, make that a bit bigger. And then that means the Y we can do it's a little bit centered. We can change that to 3. I think that's kind of got it centered there. Okay. So this yellow must be if this were a link up there. Okay, so text. Use the font, the color, center, lowercase. Do you want all caps? Oh, is that all caps? Yeah, or all or the default, or all lowercase. All right, so yeah, that's all basic CSS stuff there. Line height. Let's try 50. No, or text indent. Let's try 50. And those are must be pixels, right? Take those out. Cool. This will be the link color. Use the color picker or write your own value. And that's just that we're just dealing with the title here right now. Because when we go here and refresh, okay, we've got that center, but there is no link. There is no link in here for that to take effect. And we have the appearance, background color. Now, again, if we go green, there's the background color. And if we're going to do a gradient, that's up and top. Background opacity, we're going to do 0.5. Did that go 0? Background opacity value from 0 to 1. Okay, so background opacity, again, I'm going to go 0.5. I don't think that changed there, but we'll just refresh and see. It's hard to say. Yes, Michael says, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but boy, is that ugly. Yeah, it is. It is, but we're just seeing things here. We can put a picture in the background as if we really want to. Let's put red in the background. You want to choose, I have to choose which one I want. So if I save, only the gradients. So if I get rid of the gradient color, then I end up getting the image in the background there. All right. And we have all the same offset things for the images that we saw up when we did block. And dimensions. Let's see, margin top. I think we had dimensions here too. Let's see, dimensions. Background image position. Background color. Oh, dimensions. Margin top. Oh, again. Now, this is the interesting thing about CK that I've run into, and especially, and I've also run into it when looking at stuff that my team has done, is now we're bumping this here, but before, remember, we could bump it back here with padding, down padding or margin down here. And so what happens is that you go, if someone who hasn't worked in the site goes and looks later on, it's like, where is this padding? And they will go into here and see, well, there's 20 here and 10. But here, there's 10. And what, where does that go? Where's that coming from? So I think the best practice in this case is to it's just to I guess it's to know where. It's just challenging because here we've got 20 there. Let's put 50. Oh, and that's at the top. All right, I stand corrected. This is somewhere where you would put it in if you want a bit of space. Also, when you do things like that, we can do this. We can go 50, save, go back and refresh. Now we can go up and we can inspect, and we see, oh, in this box there's quite a bit of space here. So we look, and if we look, move this up here behind, we look for, oh, border radius 50, WebKit radius, oh, here we go, WebKit box shadow, no, 50. We're looking for a 50 somewhere. So let's see, we go beautiful outer. Oh, could be that one. Oh yeah, title. Oh, okay, we click on that. We say, oh look, there's a margin top of 50 in the title. So that tells us we can go back and into the beautiful CK title, and we find the 50. So that's the little trick of finding that. And that's good. Okay, so now let's go to text, and then we have all the same things. We can pick the name of the font. Of course, if you're using a font that is consistent around your template, maybe you don't want to specify one here. We've got the font size, so we can do here 20, make it a little bit bigger. Why not? And then we've got the link color. Link color, use the color picker or write your own value. Now, I don't think, let's just save. We still got this link. No, we just changed the font size here, but this link here, forgot your password, that might be very unique inside of the module. So, might be getting picked up from the template. Michael says that would be within the title as opposed to the whole block. Yes. Yeah, they've got their different spots. So it must be the text inside of here. We have appearance, all these other same things, background image. Now notice you could put a different background image in here, but it's going to be different than the whole module because we're just doing text. So this is another thing to watch out for. We can do this. See, we get this background here. Do we want to tile it? Oh, there you go. Tiles it, square and square, side by side, vertically. Okay, yeah. Or you just want one centered. But you're not going to have an image inside of an image there. I don't. Well, maybe you want to. We'll clear that. Clear. Let's save that. Go and refresh. Uh-oh, what did we do? Clear is not working there. Interesting. So let's exit this. Let's save that. Let's edit. Text. Oh, and it's gone there. So let's see, Control Shift and R. It's still there. Interesting. Maybe it's this little setting here. Oh, isn't that interesting? Because I still had this setting here to stack it. It saw something in the CSS, and that did not remove it. All right. Little quirky thing there. I guess maybe that's a bug. If you clear and you're still using this down here, that got stuck in there. We'll go home and refresh. It's interesting, behind here it still has those things. But, oh, that's for the top here. I might have clicked on the wrong thing there. All right. All right, so we have all those things. Now custom CSS, which is great because now we still do not have this login link here. So let's go here. We'll click that. And down here, we're looking for, I'm just gonna have this really high up so that I don't have to turn my camera off here. Actually, I do have no camera there. No camera? Oh, no cam. All right, so we'll put this down here. And you can check. Good, you still hear me? So a color, this is winning. And if we change this to white, all right, we can say a color. Oh, sorry. We're just going to right click, copy rule. We'll go back here. I'm going to put the CSS in. Now, this might not be the right thing. We'll see here, though. Save. Control Shift and R. No, that's not it. All right, so let's see here. See, this is in the template for Cassiopeia. It may be, this is the tricky thing. This might be. Let's try this. All right. No. Yes, Bjorn says yes, it's Cassiopeia. Let's see. Let's see if we've got text set here. What is this here? This is label, template. That's Cassiopeia. Let's go up here to heading 3. Beautiful CK. All right. What if I change this to red? No, we'll do it to yellow. A color. Yeah, that's what I think, Bjorn, but I've seen this before putting custom CSS in. So this is what, watch, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do beautiful CK title H3. I mean, we can change this right in there, right? So we're going to go copy, sorry. Yeah, we're going to copy rule. Copy rule. And we're going to put that there. See, I don't. No, I've changed everything there except the color. Go Control Shift and R. No, and that goes back to white. Let's just see here. Custom CSS. Documentation. Extension documentations. Beautiful CK. Accordion capture carousel. Oh, it might not be here. Beautiful CK is not there. There is something with putting custom CSS in here. Yeah, I'm going to try what you've got there, Bjorn. Because I don't think that's going to do it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save. Let's exit. Let's save. Control Shift and R. No. No, 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 no. Honest, and I think that what we've got is I really think that it might be a really simplified thing, like a color. Ah, that's what it is. So when you're putting custom CSS in CK stuff, at least it's the case here, you don't need the brackets or the semicolon. You're just putting in a color, and then you put in what you want it to be. Yeah, and then Bjorn says to try that. Well, we'll try that. But I think that is the sorry, I'm going to do this. I don't think that's going to do it. Oh, we'll see though. No. Yeah, so you just put in the CSS. We could do, yeah, a color. So following that formula, let's see if we just put it on each line. Maybe we don't need a divider. Let's just go up and change this heading 3. I think we can just do heading 3. Maybe. And we can do it, let's do it blue. And I'm just going to copy the color that time. Copy, value. I'm going to go H3 space, Control V. Let's see. No. Let's see if we need semicolon at the end of that because of its. No, and we lost our blue down here. I wonder if it is on the same line. No. Semicolons at the end. Or H3 colon. Yeah. What have we got there now? So we're breaking something. H3, but yeah, you've got, oh, good idea. All right, so it's probably not that, but it might be without the semicolons on the end, just separate lines. No. What if we do comma? Assuming that this is the same, let me just go to No semicolon separating them. We could try that. Or you're saying that there is no, or there should be. No, let's just pop in to cybersalt.com. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to go to components, Maxim menu CK, styles. I can go into this style here, custom CSS. Oh, see, there's often stuff that you can, oh wait. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's not showing up in dark mode. But see, it's ID. Yeah, so there's some stuff hiding up in here. And what does he have dividing it? JD brace. No, so this is something different. All right. Okay, so if there was some custom CSS, here, I'll put this on its line by itself. Oh man, now I've lost. What did I have that was a color? Huh. No, even that's not working. What did I do? Did I try a? I can try that. Can give that a try. No, and it was working. A color white, text decoration white. Oh, okay, that worked. So it's just the name, white, and then a semicolon to separate the next thing, text decoration, none. So, all right, so let's put a blank return in there. All right, that didn't affect it. So now let's go back and get just our H3 here. Let's go H3 color. We'll just say blue. Now it might be because this is beautiful CK16. That's the module number. Beautiful CK title 13. Maybe, but no, see, because we lose this blue here. We lose the linked stuff that we have here. All right, so is it semicolon at the end that we're missing? No. All right. Let's go Control X. Oh, and we lose the white there. Is this a caching thing? No, I don't have open in a new tab. Clear cache. Delete all. Isn't that interesting? So if we go and save that, get rid of the line there. Interesting. All right. I think something odd cache or browser is happening here. Let's do this. Copy. Go to a new incognito window. Scroll down. No. All right, I won't spend too much more time on this because where are we looking at? Control Shift and R. Something goofy's happening there. All right, if we go Control X, save. All right, and then we paste that back in. It's not working. Okay, something goofy is happening here. It might be caching or something like that. We saw that you could put custom CSS in there. The only time it's worked is when we've just had the A color colon and then other things here. If we just have one value there, is this even saving? It's doing a little symbol up there. We can go Control Shift and R. And yeah, something is definitely not right there. Oh, look at that beautiful C. Oh, see, beautiful CK text A, beautiful CKA. Both of these, it shows nothing in there. So I'm gonna think this is caching. So maybe we did have it right for that. The fact of the matter is, if you want to change the title color, you don't need to use custom CS. This would be for something that you wanted to change other than these basic things. So we can exit here. Now the nice thing is, sorry, we can edit. We can go to another preset. And we can do this one. Yeah. And that's the core, and we can adjust it. Or we can go to presets and we're going to exit. And we're going to select this preset here and edit, and we're back to what we had. Now, managing these presets, pretty handy. We're going to go to styles, and we have orange and purple, orange and purple. We don't need those. We can delete those. We can trash them. A little language thing here. Must be view. Oh, something is not right there in the trash. Okay. Oh, but it's gone. All right. So something else too. See, just to fix there. Bjorn's got one more thing for us to try here. Let's see for that custom CSS. Now we can go right into our styles here and refresh. Oh, they didn't disappear. OP, preset, custom CSS. We can go Control V, link color FF. I'm pretty sure that we do not need these brackets in the CSS here. I've seen that before. No. I'm just going to put in the one thing that has worked. And we'll just go with that. And we won't worry about the custom CSS anymore. Now, if you really like this module and want to this module design, want to use it on another site, you can export the settings right here. Okay, dark mode is not our friend here. But here we go. You can export that. Let's just show you. Let's go exit, light mode, select OP. And, oh, sorry, we can go into the style. We can export. All right, export settings, download. And then you can give this a name, save it somewhere. And then all you have to do is go to import, choose the file, you just download it, and you import it into your site. So that's very nice. Now, the other benefit of this, we haven't looked at the icon thing. Let's give ourselves a win, because I don't know if we'll have a win with that other one. Let's see, modules, edit, title, sorry, custom CS. One more thing to try here from Bjorn. Link with just a dash. Is that what you were saying there? A long dash. Copy it from there. Let's see here. Oh, there's two there. I'm not copying this one here. There we go. Oh, it's putting in two dashes. I think we had that in there. All right, I'm even more convinced that it will be, it's just very plain like that. I'll put more, I know, there might be documentation in his other extensions too. No, I'm not trying any more links. I don't. I'll try that. And that's the absolute last one. Edit, custom, Control V. And again, we did have it working with that one thing there. No. But it's not coming up here either. So yeah, there might be some strange caching thing happening here. I'm going to save and close this, because here's what we can do. We can go to components, and we can go to beautiful CK, and we can go to modules. So we only have one that's being used there. Now we can do this. We can go to extensions, site modules. Let's go back to dark mode. And we've got the main menu blog. That's a menu item. So let's clear that. The login form sidebar right. So let's go and select position, sidebar right. And we've got our main menu. So we can go into here and we can go beautiful CK options. We can enable it. We can select the style. And then we can basically keep things the same here. We can say keep the module style. We'll go no. Beautiful title will be what is it, a menu? Will be the module. Okay. Now we're going to go back here and we will refresh, and we're going to see that now we've got it looking the same. We still have this menu thing to solve, that the link color, but we have we've easily duplicated it. Now we do have that icon there. Interesting, that icon is showing. I think the reason icon and X login is because maybe it's not free or something. I don't know. Why don't we do this? I'm going to go copy, and then we're going to go to Claude. Not showing reliably at, that icon is not showing reliably yet. I'm going to give this URL here, and we'll see what Claude thinks the problem is, instead of us struggling around with it. So Oh, Claude's going to see if it's allowed to or not. Claude's going to take a little while here. So while Claude is doing that, why don't we just look? I go right click. Claude wants to use my browser. All right, so if I right click on here and inspect, that icon is inherited from beautiful and from the theme stage at MediaCom beautiful CK, so it's getting it from there. Okay. Here's what Claude says after visiting that page. This is a Joomla 6 site which ships with Font Awesome 6, and FA sign in alt was renamed. Now it was working before. I don't know if this is it, but the equivalent is FA right bracket. So I'm going to copy that, and we'll go to. All right, so we're going to go save and close. Now we can get to beautiful CK to the modules. There's the login form. Here's the setting here. Let's go Control V, FA right to bracket. Save. Now that did work when I don't know. But now when we refresh, no. That's not right. No. So we tell Claude, I changed it and it is still not showing. And then Claude's going to go back and say, oh, let me see what's actually being loaded on the site. The fetch tool strips HTML so I can't see head. How's it coded? FA isn't loaded on the front end called Joomla 6 Cassiopeia may not be included. FA. Does that still show? If we go FASI, that's a good question. Let's go here, copy, module, Control V, save, and refresh. Yeah. All right. So we'll see what it thinks of it. Anyways, really handy here for us to consistently format modules. And so, you know, when you buy a commercial template, oftentimes there's different module designs. You can now assign these designs just using template, using Beautiful CK to different ones that you have on different pages or what you want. Of course, come up with something that looks better than this. So definitely it's just not. Oh, this is FA5. Try these try these FA5 icons that are rock solid. It's funny because it was showing before. All right, let's just try this from Claude. Copy. We'll go here. Save. Refresh. Nope. As Claude says, this one's pretty safe. Copy. All right. This. Oh, there you go. So that one works. All right. That's Control V. Did not work, but I think that's what we put. Did. I think that's what we've got down there, right? FA user. Yeah. Just tell Claude that. Okay. Okay, looks like it's really useful clue. It sounds like the site is loading subset light version of font. Awesome. Only the most common icons are included. Of course, we knew that showed before. Yeah. One thing that we didn't do was put a little bit of space before to the right of let's go padding right 10 pixels. All right. Here's another chance for us to copy the rule, go into our style, go to custom CSS, Control V, and I think then we're just going to do this, colon, adding right, nothing on the end, save. No, now we could probably put that custom CSS right in the template as custom CSS. But the yeah, but we have so that but that would be the place to put that if we got that working. Not sure about says you could also try bootstrap icons. Okay, let's try that. What bootstrap icons could I try? Let's just see here. See if we could put something in there. Let's try this right here. Bye box arrow. Copy. Module. And it goes save, exit. Control V. Bye box arrow and right. Let's see, save. No, nothing shows up there. But that might not be set. Oh, Joomla doesn't use bootstrap icons. Okay. Now, we've got those there. Very interesting because when I go to, if we keep the module style and say yes, and then do FA sign in alt, let's just try this. No, but we do get that box back around there. All right, so that's okay. Plenty of nice presets. You can make your own. Start out with a base one. Tweak it the way that you want. And I know for sure that that icon was working before. Because remember, it was too close. We thought we'd do that later. So anyways, there we go. Very handy. I think very user-friendly, giving people control. You know, once you go through all the options, and get things looking the way that you want, then you've got them saved. And you can then apply them to other modules. And, you have to go into the modules. If you're applying a module class, I think that's what it is, you're going to have to do that anyways. Open up each module and touch them. I guess you could change the CSS for them. But I just remember, for instance, with Rocket theme templates, they always had different, gray box, title box, or whatever. You could actually control what each module looked like. And here you can have as many as you want. Yeah, and this is where we started. So if we say okay, takes us right back to the beginning, but we'll exit that, and we will go back, and we can select the style that we've got here, and then we can select the style that we have. Yep. And then we can edit. And very nice, very tidy. A few things for us to figure out, but I don't see that you would really need that much custom CSS in there. And again, you could always just assign it to the custom CSS of your template. All right. I think that's a good look at everything there. If I trash this here, yeah. That's not working. Components. Beautiful CK styles. That can be those can be removed. Oh, Bjorn you updated your server to PHP 8.5, and the Joomla Forever site's much faster. Wow. I just added Joomla 4. I just added PHP 8.5 to my servers. I didn't have 8.4 on them, on one of them. All right, well, to wrap things up here, just on this, we'll do some other things and look. That's what we looked at today. And that's a nice little tool. These designs, they're very basic, but you get the idea, and you can, again, make your own styles. So why don't we go to System and Install. Oh, yes, everyone, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're still here watching, if you like this, that would be great. Let's go to install from the web, and we're going to look at sort by newest first. Julie would like to play that. It looks user friendly. Go ahead, Julie. That would be great. You have access to it. All right. So what is new? Let's clear this. Let's clear this. And remember, we did all this in Stage It. So our live site is not wrecked. It looks just like it did to live to test another day. All right, and we're going to close that. And all right, so HC Social Media Joomla Professional Module. Let's check this out. New as of 2 days ago. Ooh, it smells fresh. It's got that new component smell to it. Modern Joomla module designed to provide a structured, flexible, professional way to manage and display social media links within Joomla websites. Clean architecture, strict separation between data processing and rendering, available layouts. Each social media item can optionally use individual CSS variables. And there we go. No preview of it, but one you could download and play with. WhatsApp application button. All right. Oh, and this is from, okay, so this is a previous guy. Hire Carlos. Hi, Harley Carlos. Let's see who he is. What's he got here? Extensions. He's got two. The WhatsApp button and social media. So that's a new name to me. See his website. Oh, it's a GitHub. Okay. OS Campus J Comments Rivation. Let's see what that is. OS Campus J Comments plugin bridges the gap between the popular Joomla commenting system J Comments and OS Campus Pro LMS. Okay, and this is by whom? Rivation. Okay, so so people can comment integration and showing courses. So someone's developed that. Rivation. Who is Rivation? Okay, alternative Akiba social login Google for Rivation revision. OS Campus, Yandex Akiba social login. VK is Akiba social login. All right, so he's making some plugins that go with things. All right. Email login suite. Removes usernames, simplifies registration form login form, keeps user identity synchronized, no override, simple solution. Email login suite simplifies the Joomla login registration experience by making email the only identity users need. Automatically replaces username-based flows across registration, login, password reset forms, keeps everything synchronized behind the scenes. Allows users to log in using their email address instead of username. You must get something emailed to you then. Automatically sets username to the email address, reorders the registration form fields to natural sequence, name, email, password, removes the forgot username link, updates registration, login, password reset forms. Yeah, so putting in your email address, you must get a code sent to you. Let's take a look here. $30. Here is, okay, want some screenshots. Your email, password. Well, still has password. Okay. PayPal, pay and download. Joomla extension allows website owners to sell digital products directly from their site using PayPal. Okay. So we go to demo. Okay, and set up products. People pay. I wonder if it. No. All right, club organization. In Verwaltung menu customization. Joomla 5.6 plugin for club organization. No demo, so if we go download, all right, you just get it right there. Other extensions. Let's see, person management, membership management, bank data management, REST API, GDPR, migration tool, club management. Okay. Import from club management. I wonder if that's a thing. Club management, club spot, Capterra. Okay, so we probably need a little bit more. Would this be it? Might be. And a little bit more information. Okay, Easy Bay Web. A Joomla 5.6 admin component that detects and repairs encoding problems in your database. Double coded UTF-8, Latin, other character corruption. The problem: databases migrate from older Joomla versions supported from external sources of running with mismatched character configurations, often contain corrupted text. Oh, interesting. Okay, and there's a cost to that, and this is one extension. Run it and do. All right. So changing some of these goofy characters over too. Okay. Oh, here's the club organization web services. That's another one. We won't look at that. NXP Easy Creator. What are we creating? Joomla 5 plus administrator component built for one thing. Create a lot of content with burning out from a single clean dashboard. You can batch create articles, spin up categories and tags on the fly, generate menu items, and no page hopping, no repetitive clicking, just fill your rows and fire. It's an admin tool that stays completely out of the front end, works exclusively through Joomla's own core APIs, and leaves your site structure untouched. Okay, so no demo. Go to download. All right, so article batch creator. That's fine. And there's an AI assistant. Okay. Cool. That'd be great for spinning up sample sites that don't have content. Markdown alternate converts web pages into Markdown in the background. Markdown is very clean, simple text format specifically designed to be easily readable by computers and AI. Oh, that's pretty cool. See the demo. All right, so yeah, this is just Markdown MD. I've been using AI to read all of my emails from clients and then do a summary and then create a document for me. And then I take that and I paste it and I'm keeping in a Google Drive just for quick reference. And so this MD is uh, very plain, but you can put other things into it. You can have icons and things using the changelog for stage it. Humans see your normal website, regular visitors won't see a thing and will simply see your beautiful formatted Joomla articles. So where's MD? I didn't do it on that page. Oh, NXP Easy Creator, no. Download. Documentation. Is there MD in here somewhere? No. They've got a lot of extensions. Markdown alternate plugin. Install it. Create a full backup of your website. Okay. Installation is done with Joomla installer. Anyone that is already using Joomla should know how to do that. Install that. Select the file in the tab. After a few months, okay, that's how to install it. Now you're ready to start. Change log. Okay. Maybe something to check out. Let's just make a short bookmark that page. And we'll go to Cybersalt and basic Joomla and me and save. Oh yeah, see, this happens sometimes. Try this again. Bookmark this page. Yeah. Save bookmark. All right. I'm using ClickUp for that. Okay, Joe testimonials. Jewel Osman. And you got a window here, picture, put in a testimonial. All right. How many columns you want to display? Oh, that's very nice. Okay. Lots of options there. Click testimonials module. Oh, there you go. So, oh, here we are right there. There's, all right. So that's nice. Especially if you have people that leave testimonials, but they don't want to do it on Google Business. Bjorn says both JCE and TinyMCE converts Markdown to HTML. Huh. Interesting. Okay, modern. Oh, so easy. Okay, testimonies, easy forms, drag and drop builder with real-time preview. Okay, so another form extension, and that's free. Let's close that and that and that. Nexus consent. System plugin that adds lightweight GDPR ready consent controls. All right, and that's from Zorn. It's easy forms, easy creator. Okay, there's two of those. Modern forum. Mertz web. Joomla 5.6 forum component with hierarchical form structure. All right, let's see the demo. Oh, there it is. Interesting. He has some other extensions too. It's the new name. Quick PDF viewer. Barrier free math captcha. Let's see. Barrier free accessibility Joomla tool. Oh, okay, tool for accessibility. Mouse cursor point custom. Mouse cursor change plugin is designed to work flawlessly with Cassiopeia and modern Joomla templates. Targeted cursor control. Apply custom mouse cursors only to selected articles. Apply cursor changes only to selected categories. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see the demo. All right, so that's a big cursor. All right, so if we do an article, okay, well, cool. Let's see. All right, let's kind of move through some things here. Catch up. YouTube embed iframe. Always interested to see what people are doing with that. Full YouTube URLs, shorten YouTube links, YouTube Shorts URLs. Demo. Oh, it's on here, is it? Oh, and there you go. YT and then the URL. Interesting. It's got some YT code showing at the beginning. Okay. Close tabs to the right. Fast cache. Evolution of fast cache CDN plugin originally. The current version enters a complete caching and optimization system designed to significantly improve website performance while reducing infrastructure load. The extension is no longer limited to CDN integration only. It now includes all features expected from a modern caching solution. All right. Demo. I did demo that. Okay, and we'll convert this to English. Smart auto purge, mobile desktop cache, advanced rules. All right. JB Connect. When did this come out? 1 week ago. Millions of users from 24 social networking giants can now register, log into your website using their favorite network credentials. Okay. So you're going to be able to log in using, wow, one of those things. That's pretty cool. As many as you have set up, they can log in with it. Good idea. Oh, here's another Joomla system markdown. Cloudflare just launched a paid service that does this system. Markdown does it better. Cloudflare converts entire page menu to system markdown content only, pure signal, zero noise. Markdown free forever. Configuration, how it works. An AI agent requests markdown. The plugin uses Joomla's component template to strip away menu sidebars. Interesting. Oh, Michael Ritchie. Ah. That we should check out. Let's check that out another time. I'm going to bookmark that. Me. That's a cool one. That would be worth checking out, I think. Group Jive. This is CB Group Jive. This has been around for a while. Version 3.7. Why does this show as new? Oh, maybe it just got added February 13th. All right. Yeah, that's groups inside of Joomla. I've got a license for that. It's just, it's challenging. They have a different approach to groups. Never. I think we're just so used to Facebook and how it works. Michael, yes, Michael, you missed the beginning when I announced that our clocks go forward. My clock goes forward on Saturday, March the 8th. So forward 1 hour. And then what I was mentioning is that my province, British Columbia, is no longer going to change the clocks. This is the last time we're changing it. They just announced it. So, which is exciting because I'm going to be able to start doing business on UTC and communicating that to people. So, after the weekend, I will be, I'll just be, it's a new time zone they're calling Pacific time, not Pacific Daylight Time or Pacific Savings Time, PDT, PST, just PT, Pacific Time. And that's going to, yeah, so we are changing. So next week, if your country is changing forward an hour this weekend, everything will be at the same time. Next week, I'll be making an announcement about moving into UTC time. And I got to find a UTC clock, which I mentioned before. I'm going to put up a clock that's just UTC, probably a digital one. Mary says, yeah, Group Drive is pretty powerful, but the organization set up for never embraced it despite all your documentation. Yours does not change until the 29th. Okay, so you're going to love that I switched to UTC because then you'll be able to see. I'm going to put that on my website. I'm going to have some fun with it. In fact, maybe I'll vibe code a UTC clock. Maybe it's time to do another Watch Me Vibe Code stream. Because there also is that Nick from Akiba has released an MVC, which I do not know what it means. I don't recall the exact words that go with that acronym, but basically it's an expression of everything in Joomla 5 or Joomla 6 so that AI can refer to it and then do its coding based on it. So much like the Joomla brain that I've been developing, which is working great, but we will, yeah, we'll be able to, yeah. So that's something I want to look at too. So I might do another Watch Me Vibe Code video. Now, yeah, so Mary said that she set up pretty powerful. Oh, that Group Drive is pretty powerful, but the organization you set up for never embraced it despite all your documentation. Yeah, that is the one thing that uh, um, Mary would love to look at that. Yes, good. Um, like here's Group Drive here, and there's different groups. So if I want to join a group about, they only have a few things here. I want to join a group. I want to talk about latest views. All right, so I can go into here. Here's a user and a member, the super user and the member. I can join this if this was set up, if this is an actual site, and then, but then it's it's different. And I guess very different. I'm getting used to Mattermost, but the community programs like extensions for Joomla or even alternatives to Facebook or that they're unique. So they're really become something to use for organizations. They're not necessarily things for big like the whole world because people are already using stuff that the whole world is using. But that's good to know, Mary, that you got that set up. So okay, so we're zooming along here. Open elegant gallery plugin. All right. Another elegant gallery. There we go. Oh, I wonder if we saw this before. Are we catching up to where we were? Boat in sea. That's cool. Okay. All right. Hey, how many other extensions do they have? 48 extensions. Who is that? Mix Web Templates. MX Team, Expand on Scroll, Isotope Gallery, Snowflakes. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier. Again, I commented often. Like, do we need another gallery? Do we need another scroller? But if you are a company that is making things and have clients and you're making a kit of stuff for them to use, it's all very similar, then it's great. Just like today, we looked at CK Beautiful or Beautiful CK, and already there's a lot of the interface that I was familiar with because I use so many of the other modules. Likewise, I was thinking that too because I have a bunch, a bunch of modules and extensions now that I've developed for my own use or for client use, and I've been naming them CS dash. I was thinking about showing you one of them here on a Watch Me Work live stream. First, look at CS gal category wall. I forget what I called it, but they're all you start to get the feel of the extensions because the features are all in there from the same person. Simple Carousel by J Anderson. 6 extensions. No demo. Unlike traditional sliders, this module displays multiple images side by side. What other extensions does he have? Simple image slider, contact plugin, simple. So he's definitely doing the BR and simple. Nice. So you can recognize them. Okay, so there's simple videos. I don't think that didn't have a demo last time. Okay. Close tabs to the right. Floating buttons. Jux. I like their stuff. Added February 12th. Oh, there they are. They're floating for sure. Oh, there's a plus there. We got, buttons there. Buttons there. There. All right. If you want floating buttons, Jux will hook you up. And it's a paid download. They have 8 extensions. You go, girl. Or guy. Scorpion Weather. For lots of website managers, showing weather is actually useful content. Yeah. Let's see the weather. Oh, that's an attractive view. Pretty nice. Now, where do they get their weather from? Like what system? We just started with this extension. Please provide us with feedback and suggestions. They've got Scorpion Countdown, opening hours. Very nice. RS Form. Oh, interesting. RS Form stats. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting a niche. People are making plugins for what's the super U theme to do things in U theme. You get something like RS Form, and you want clients to have some information. You could just display stats. You could vibe code something like that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and I think we've looked at some of their stuff before. All right, Game Fixture Pro. Joomla 5.6 module that displays one or more game fixtures with teams. That's what's a game fixture? Oh, date, time, logo A. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Game fixture, maybe it's game match. These guys Arsenal against Atlanta. Okay. Atalanta. Is that a typo or not? Who knows? Okay, and so we got simple contact plugin. All right. Manual copying artists, auto language plugin. Joomla. Stop wasting hours manually copying articles, recreating menus, broken links. Joomla auto language plugin clones, translates, and links your entire site structure automatically the Joomla way just by clicking save. Pro version support premium AI like Depot, OpenAI Chat. You can also translate menus. All right. Okay, so that's new. All right, IWS buy Max button. Buy Max button module adds a floating button to your Joomla website that, when clicked, opens a chat window with a specified user agent or in the Max Messenger. This is a simple solution for instant communication with visitors, improving support quality. February 9th, that's 3 weeks ago. And February 9th is when I left for my trip. So we are catching up here. Close tabs to the right. And we're just at 1 o'clock, so that's pretty good. Although, I guess after the weekend, I can say we're just at whatever time it is, UTC right now. QR code generator. Oh, love me some QR code generator. And that is by AA Extensions. Paid download. Demo. And live demo. Oh, there's a demo video of it. All right. Okay. Premium tutorial for clients. Okay. QR code camp spot availability checker. That's cool. Almost like a booking thing, right? Campspot.com. Property owners. Good for him. Put it into Joomla. I remember years ago, Userback bought it on Taco, whatever. Oh, what is it? Where you get the newly released companies put their product on and you buy them, and they rate them by tacos, but I forget what it's called. Anyways, you display the support on it. I will show you. Let's see, maybe I have it. Do I have it in cybersalt.com? No, I do not. Who do I have it on? Anyways, I'll show it sometime. But you can have feedback and you can draw on the screen. I have it so that the support that that it functions on the front end of your site only if you're logged in as admin, so that I have clients that will log in as admin, go to the front of the site, and they will highlight things that they want changed and give me feedback. And I vibe coded a plugin that uses the code that you get from Userback. You install it as a plugin, and it has all these other settings and works in Joomla. So that's something to be thinking about too. If you have things that your clients are using, and you may very well be able to bridge things to Joomla, between them and Joomla. Yeah, it is nice. What's the oh, it might be, let's try it might be this. Immunize now. All right, so this is Immunize now. Let me just go /administrator. log in. All right, so you see down here, support. I have this for my clients. If they click support, and then here they can do their screenshot and all their talking to me and stuff like that, and then submit it to me, and I get it and see there's a new task, and I can do it or assign it to someone so that my clients communicate through that. But if all right, so now I'm logged in. Do I have it on here? No, I don't. But I do have a. I don't know if the most modern one is here. Anyways, it does show up here, and then you can get feedback from the front of the page. I have had one client that I put it on for them, and one of their clients couldn't, just used it, saying, "Hey, please cancel my membership." So I had to send it to them. But you can also use Userback to configure it to go to different ones of your clients too. Maybe I'll show that sometime. Image slider. I have to do a video on how to use that tool as well. OI charts. OL. Oh, maybe it's OL charts. Wow, someone's making charts here. Oh, whew. That's pretty cool. I wonder how much that is. It's paid download. We go download. 24 euros. A modern charting library Joomla module that helps to create beautiful interactive visualization charts for web pages. Yeah, they are nice looking. BR Simple Image Gallery. That's a new one. Joom Easy Flex Grid. Let's see here. Modern grid module for Joomla that gives you full control over layout, structure, and typography. Okay, item 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Aspect ratio, mobile breakpoint. Oh, some sliders. Cool. Items that you can put in. Images. Oh, text. Okay. Okay. Anti-spam. Yeah, I've used that in Community Builder anti-spam. That's a good one. Smart links for Joomla. The way you create internal links in Joomla. Say goodbye to manually searching for article URLs and copying links. Smart links, you can create professional internal links in seconds. Directly from your editor, built for speed and simplicity. Select the text you want to link to your article. Click the Smart Links button in Editor Tool Search and select. Click the Insert Link button. The link is now added to your selected text. Joom IQ. Have we heard of them before? Smart Embed Module, WebP Converter, Code Snippets, Smart Links. I think we're going to catch up soon. Joel's web preview. Oh, web preview of a URL. Interesting. Demo. There's a web. Let's go English. You put web preview URL, put in that tag preview, and you end up with that. And then it also, you click on it, goes to the article. Nice. That's pretty cool. Web preview. Who was that? Oh, developer Jultry. I think I'll save that. That might be nice to look at someday. If I ever get making videos again. Restaurant manager. Yeah. Date added February 3rd. We must have looked at these. Re-download. Waiter interface. Kitchen display. Cashier dashboard. Wow. That's a lot. Oh, so you've got your tables. Who's at table 6? Select a dish. Antipasto. Oh, interesting. Send a kitchen. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's very complex. And then when people are gone, you clear the table. And they're not there anymore. Huh. And that's free. That's pretty neat. You got your menu in there. So people could walk around with a tablet with this open up, your servers. Someone sits at table 13. They order. They order this. And then they order that. Then they order this. Got these. Oh, there's 5 orders in there now. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened. But then you send it to the kitchen. They get the order. The kitchen manager sees table 20. Is looking for this stuff. Oh, table 17 wants these. How long it's been. Wow, that's very cool. Good for them. And it's free. Wow. Restaurant Manager Focal Image Field is a Joomla CMS plugin which provides. Yes. Bjorn said meat. I think he means neat. Although it is a restaurant one, so it's meat. Focal Image Fields plugin is a Joomla CMS plugin. Which provides the simplest way to add an image gallery to articles. Watch the video of how it works. And there's the video. Oh, both are okay, yeah. Okay. Well, we're past 1 o'clock here, and I think we caught up. Virtual reorder, CBSEO, login as user. I think we saw that. View. Oh, and View Builder. We checked that out. All right, we are caught up. Okay, well, let's call that a stream. Lots of cool things, and figure out some things. Still a few questions. Now to do a few things in beautiful CK, but there you go. Thank you, Bjorn. Everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to give the video a like, thumbs up. Even leave a comment on it if you want. I just have to find my button for the orange caboose. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, so everybody, I think we'll wrap it up there. I'm going to grab some lunch, and we will see you next week, Lord willing. You're watching Work live stream. You are welcome, Mary, Derek, Michael, if you're still there. We'll see you later. And anyone who is lurking, as always, thanks for your support of this channel. As usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.